Welcome to episode 2044 of Love Serve Care. Today's episode, we are going to stick with this thread. We are going to stay on this tree. We are going to milk this cow for what it's worth, because if you didn't know, if you didn't hear, if you haven't gotten the news yet, if you are not aware, the New York Knicks are the 2025-2026 NBA champions. First championship in 53 years, since 1973. And over the weekend, they defeated the San Antonio Spurs 4-2-1. The Capitan as the MVP, dropping 45 points in Game 7. But I want to highlight one of the other members, one of the other key figures in this team win, and we're going to do something together. You're gonna go through game film with me. I'm gonna break this down because Karl-Anthony Town has said some really profound things. A couple of things even yesterday as they were on the Today Show, I believe. Jalen Brunson, Mikal Bridges, OG Anunoby, Josh Hart, and Big Cat. And Cat was asked about some comments he said about his mother, which I'm going to show you in just a moment. And he really put the emphasis on how important women are. Strong women have been in his life, and that's been the case with me. My mother was a strong woman. I married a strong woman, raising a strong young woman, surrounded by it when I'm in my different communities, whether it be Toastmasters, NSA Carolinas, the Alliance Network, my Avenger friends, the A-Team, right? Strong women have always been what I've been attracted to, what I've just wanted in my life, because they're the people who will be the challengers, who will call you out, who will test the limits, who pierce underneath the skin, but they also serve and warm and nurture and encourage, and that's important too. So what I'm going to do right now is share my screen, and the point of it is, like I said, to do some game film, to break down what I heard and what maybe you'll hear with Kat. So here we go. Let's play. Let's have some fun with this.
Carl, I know that, look, you have drawn, there's been divine inspiration in the course of this playoff run for you. Can you put that into words for me? You know, you worked your whole life for this moment. Throughout my career, I've seen myself fall down. People tell me to stay down, and I got back up. Even when I was in the mud, and I kept putting my left foot in front of my right foot. I kept trusting God. I kept trusting my faith. I kept trusting the work. And you know, at the end of the day, like this team has always said since the beginning, it is written. This was written for New York, and we went and got it done today. It's because of all the brothers here. It's because of the fans. It's because of all y'all. And I appreciate everyone, but y'all heard my story. Y'all know my story, and I just want to say, thank you, Mama. I appreciate you getting me one.
They love that. Got to give it up to Mama Bears. But here's what you want to catch at the start of this. This is what really stood out to me after Ernie asked this question.
You know, you worked your whole life for this moment. Throughout my career, I've seen myself fall down. People tell me to stay down, and I got back up.
So you hear that? Fell down, and people told him to stay down. Those are the crushers in your life. Those are the people who will show up and offer their unsolicited advice. Are you still doing that thing? Are you still? Why don't you just give up? Don't you think you've had enough? You've rested long enough. You deserve a break. They may mean well, but they're also the critics, the people that scrutinize, the people from the outside that say, you're a bum, you're a loser, you're too this, you're not enough of that. Where's that coming from? If you listen to them, they'll be right. If you listen to yourself, if you trust in yourself, if you walk forward with confidence, unshakable confidence, something different is going to happen, right? And he said, you know, when I fell down and I was in the mud, right? We don't think about the mud. It's not just dirt, not just foam, like a scrape, like, ow, ouchie. I'm talking about you're being buried. You're submerged. Airways are clogged. Inhaling mud, dirt, worms, maggots, all of that. People want to bury you. People want to dismiss you, forget about you. People want to make sure that you don't ascend, you don't rise to your full potential. And if you listen to them, if you let them, then we lose out on you. We all lose.
Even when I was in the mud and I kept putting my left foot in front of my right foot, I kept trusting God, I kept trusting my faith, I kept trusting the work.
Oof. All right, a lot of things here to break down, right? Trusting in God, that's always the best place to start. If that's not number one, then that needs to be number one or number 1A. Trusting himself, getting up one foot in front of the other. What I hear from that with Kat is the process of not, all right, everything's going to be fixed. I just got to think positively and it's all going to work out just fine. No. What's the work? What's the plan? What's the action? One step, next step. One step, next step. It's the dirty work. It's the stuff that people don't want to do. It's the unsexy, the unglamorous, the not flashy, not fun. But I want you to look at him right now. Do you think he cares about the times he's had to get taped up? He's been in ice baths, the medications he may have had to take, the injections, whatever it is, whatever surgeries, whatever he's had to go through. The early morning practices, jump shots, wrist hurting, the emotional baggage of, hey, we didn't win again. So close, not close enough. The pressure of New York. We're talking about New York. All right, New York. And you don't win in New York? Wow.
And you know, at the end of the day, like this team has always said since the beginning, it is written.
It's written.
For New York, and we went and got it done today. It's because
Yeah.
of all the brothers here.
And then look at the acknowledgement here. He remembers.
It's because of all y'all.
Because of the fans, because of the teammates, because of the city, because of the energy. We are all connected.
Thank you, Mama. I appreciate you getting me one.
All right, so well, how can you not root for that? How can you not love that? And I think that is what this championship represents. He's represented, he's captured that championship spirit, him and Jalen Brunson, Jalen with his quiet confidence, his intensity, and his leadership, and in Kat, exuberant, happy, but also humble and grounded to know that it's the work that put him here. It is the adversity, it is the challenges, it's the network, and it's also the intention and the work within himself, the win from within to get the win out, right? To get the outside win, to get the title, the ring. The ring is the thing, and it's also not the thing. You are the ring. You are the champion. Now this is just the icing on the cake, if you want to call it that. So the question remains, what about you? What kind of champion are you? How do you pull yourself out of the mud? And if you want some help, let's work together. Momentum Speaker Lab, my one-on-one program. I'm here for you. So with all that said and done, remember, you're born to live your life in abundance. You're the master of your future. You control your freedom, and you have complete dominance of your thoughts, your emotions, and your habits. Take care. God bless. Stay blessed.